Okay, so dating my wife. We went on our first date. We went down to the river that's in Little Rock, and first we went and ate Mexican food, and then we went to the river because the Mexican food's her favorite. So you gotta eat the Mexican food if that's their favorite. In case you don't know, guys, you gotta take the ladies to the places that they like as far as eating. That's a winner right there. Number one. But so I took her out for Mexican food, or I think it was all of our family. We all went out, ate Mexican. Then we wanted to go to the river and walk over the bridges. So we went down there, walked over the bridges, played around in the park, played frisbee, football, stuff like that. And that was our first actual date. I think our second date, I think we might have went back to the river to either that or she came over to the house, one of the two. But there was quite a long time between the first and the second date, just because we were young and our parents didn't really want us, being together for too long or whatever the case may be. And I remember the second or third date. Ooh, hopefully you don't watch this video. But I know we did do I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. We didn't have sexual relations as far as having intercourse before married or having sex before marriage. We were really trying to go for that goal of saving ourselves till we got married, which worked out. I mean, we did a fabulous job of restraining from that. And if you guys are in a relationship, you guys totally understand where I'm coming from. It is so difficult when you're in that moment to be like, no, we really gotta wait, or no, we gotta make this till marriage, or just know when to stop. Just say like, no, we can't do this. That was the most trying thing in our whole relationship. Well, at about 2 years in, I made a lot of bad decisions. I started hanging out with the wrong people and started smoking pot and making a lot of bad choices. And choices I definitely regret. And ended up failing a drug test my mom gave me. And I lost my wife over it, or my girlfriend at the time. Her parents definitely didn't agree with it, and we ended up having to break up. And that was one of the hardest things that had ever happened to me at the time. Even after losing my dad and all this stuff, I just knew this was the girl I was going to marry. And after losing her, it made me realize how much, it was meaningless for me to go out and smoke pot, waste my money, and waste my time, and hang out with these people that were doing nothing. We really weren't doing anything productive. They weren't really bad people. Looking back, it's not like they were bad or weren't good people. We just weren't doing anything productive. We were just sitting around smoking pot, and that's all we'd ever talk about, and all we'd ever do. It was all meaningless, So after losing her, it was a big eye-opener of saying, look, I do need to change. And I did. I made the change for the good, because let me tell you, I would have definitely missed out. Once you get to meet her, you will fully understand, yep, Preston, you were right. You should have definitely quit anything you could have to keep her around, because I promise you, I got lucky. But it's one of those things in life where, yes, pot's not an addiction, or pot's not addictive, should I say. It's more or less something that you want to do even though you shouldn't. And then you find outlets to say, well, it's not worse than this, or it's not better than this. It's not worse than, all these other drugs or anything else you could be doing. But then you forget, you're like, but it's still illegal. In places that it's not illegal, so be it. It's not for me. I mean, I've learned that I gotta stay away from it. It causes you to just lose focus of the big goals in your life. And that was the big turnaround for me in my life and my wife now. And that was a good solid 4 months that we had to spend apart from each other. I mean, yeah, I got to see her because, we went to the same church and did the same activities. But it wasn't the same as it was before, So, the whole moral of the story is just everything you do affects everything you do. And that's why my slogan for life is just be the best you can be. And guys, that's being the best you without pot, without drugs, without alcohol, without anything. Just life. Just power yourself on life. And of course, bang. Energy drinks are pretty cool too. This is my favorite one though. I used to drink those white monsters, but this new Bang is pretty good. It's called it's Rainbow Unicorn. It tastes like a what do you call those Skittles? The rainbow Skittles, the mixed bag. Fabulous stuff. Anyways, get off talking about that. But yeah, I made a lot of bad decisions, and even before we got together, my parents went through a divorce, and it's just been a rocky road from the beginning. But it's awesome. I dropped on my knee and got engaged to my wife 3 years ago. We had a year engagement. We've been together almost 2.5 years, so about 3 years ago, yeah. And that was the best thing I could have done in my life. Now, was it expected how I did it? Absolutely not, but I just knew I had to do this, it was so difficult restraining from the temptations of the intimacy that it was just time. I had no other choice. It was the right thing for me to do because I knew she was the one for the rest of my life. I wasn't mistaken. I wasn't going crazy. I knew exactly if she was going to say yes, then I knew I could. She was my one and only, and she still is my ride or die. And I just kind of want to let you guys know, the story of a relationship is all the ups and downs and the bad, the good, and sometimes the bad turns into good. And sometimes you do lose the ones you love and you never get to talk to them again, or they'll never talk to you again. And sometimes you just got to be okay with that. And you got to let that motivate you for the rest of your life and not bring you down. To say, look, I can do this. I can be a better me. I can change. I can do the things that other people say I can't. And I just want to be that powerful statement for you guys to say, look, y'all can do it. Y'all can change. Y'all can do whatever you put your minds to. And I just want to leave you guys with that note. Maybe I'll bring my wife on here and we can talk about our marriage and how it's been the last couple of years, and just maybe get some of her input on our dating life and our, before we were dating. I'm sure she's got way more stories to tell you than me, because, us guys just kind of forget sometimes. But anyways, guys, I want to thank y'all for watching. Sorry I did both these videos on the same day, but it's been really difficult to upload every single day because my wife also has a photography business that she uses the same camera for. That's why I'm working on getting another one. So it's been kind of difficult to, get around her schedule as well. But I appreciate you so much, and if you don't mind, leave me a like and subscribe. a dislike. Maybe comments below what you guys would like to see in the next video. Maybe meet my wife or whatever you'd like. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.